friends are synths.
Hello, welcome to my latest video where I'm going to attempt to make some music with the OP-1. This device is a bit of a strange creature in that it costs quite a lot of money, and so you always feel guilty that you're not using it to its full potential, or at least that's how I feel anyway. So I'm going to walk you through, or basically just try and make some music in a relatively short space of time. I'm on my lunch break at the moment, so this should theoretically be the kind of thing you can take out and about and make music with. So without much further ado, I've got a timer here so that you can see how long it's been, and I can't kind of edit this video and chop it up and all that stuff, or at least you'll notice. So let's hit start, and we've got our timer going. So what I do, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can make music in the OP-1. What I usually have been doing is starting with a drum beat, because the drums, there's quick and easy ways to create really interesting rhythmical patterns on here. So I'm at BPM of 88. I'm going to change it to 94 just because my last pattern was at turn on the metronome. So oops, shit, that's tap tempo. If I go back onto the tape, you'll hear the metronome. Cool. Now I always like to start a wee bit further on. Don't ask me why. It gives me a wee bit of space at the start to kind of, move things about if I need to. So the next thing I want to do is pick a drum kit. That is not the drum section. I actually quite like that one. Oh, I've changed it. Let's see, acetate. In the interest of time, I'm just going to stick with acetate because I quite like that kick in particular. Now, normally what I would do is I would use the finger drummers because I really like the pattern of this. I like the way you can quickly create rhythms in here. I'm going to adjust the swing a wee bit. I actually like that one a lot, so I'm just going to start with that for the sake of time. Here we go. I'll just, if you press record and then hit the button, it'll play the rhythm in time with hopefully the metronome, so we'll see if that works. That's the one. So and then what I usually do is I'll chop this up. You can see I've done 2 bars there. Cut. I'll lift that, and then if we listen, this should be a loop. Perfect. So then what I usually will do if in this kind of scenario is I'll copy that a couple of times, right? So now I've got a 4-bar kind of loop. That's what I'm going to operate on. And then I'm going to move over 3, 4, because I'm going to duplicate that. Let's glue them together. How do I glue it again? Join. Lift, paste, paste. And I'm going to have different melodies corresponding to that same drum loop. But I want to have different drum loops, obviously, right? So let's, I'll just create a new drum loop. What are the other patterns I've got? So I quite like this one as well. It's a nice basic beat. I think I wrote that earlier on, but you can very quickly kind of generate different rhythms in here. So I'm just going to go all the way to 4 bars this time to save me having to join it. Cool. Cut. And then if I 1, 2, 3, 4. In. It should loop seamlessly. It's always worth checking that because there's nothing worse than creating a loop and then discovering it doesn't actually loop seamlessly. Cool. So I think that one's fine. I'm going to do the same thing here where I lift it and paste. So now I've got 2 separate 4 bars of that. And now I'm going to do one final rhythmical loop just now. I'm going to write it in myself though, for the sake of showing you. So I'm going to clear all this, and I want to have a more, you know, strident kick drum. So I can never remember what the, yeah, cool. I'm going to have 4 on the floor again, but I'm going to throw in the odd extra kick drum. So cool, that sounds good. Oh shit. I managed to erase it there. I do not want that. Nope, I did it again. Ah, yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh, it can be pretty fiddly because like I want to preview the sound, but I can't do it without turning the sequencer off. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm after. So it's on that key. So I like that. So where was it? Perfect. So four bars again. Although that 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Cut. And then again, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be a seamless loop. Perfect. So the next stop, again, I'm going to duplicate that twice. And then on the final drum section, I'm going to add in some wee flourishes, you know. So for example, in here, I'll probably actually just play them manually. Why not? Now turn the input level down. So that's where I'm going to put it. So oh fuck, I fucked it up. So this is a good demonstration of why you should always keep a second loop, because then you can just grab it and repaste it in. Paste. So So I quite like that. Oh, sugar, that was a mistake. Can I join that? Yeah, I'll join all that together just to make it a wee bit easier. There must be a quicker way to join this together, so if you know, tell me. Because I'm not doing myself much justice here. I can fucking cut. Okay, cool. So copy, paste. Oh no, have I fucked that up? I have. Oh fuck. And that's okay. Yeah, I just need to join that bit because there's a wee tiny bit on at the end. I guess I can zoom in, can I? How do you zoom in? I can't remember, so for the sake of argument, I guess. Yes, okay, cut. Oh, jeez, oh, right. Right, now I'm just going to trust that works for the sake of now. So the next thing I want to do is create a bass line, right? So I'm going to, I'll take the octave down, shall I? Cool. So in or out. So I need a bass line. I'll put that on channel 3, because that's where I usually put my bass lines. That's a weird hangover actually from when I made music on Game Boys. So, not a bass line. This is what I usually do. I'll check what instruments I've got loaded up in here, because usually the ones I've got on here are ones that I've found already and I quite like. None of these, apart from 5. 5 is actually pretty good, but I think we need some kind of effect on it to bring out the kind of higher end. I also wonder, yeah, there we go. That's okay. Cool. So that's my bass sound, I think. And because I've got that wee hit in there that's pitched, I'm going to have to pitch it accordingly. So for this, I'm going to go with the endless, or the, is it the endless? The endless pattern generator? Yeah. So let's see. Right, that's kind of in a weird time signature because of the way I've got it. Or not a weird time signature, but it's playing 3 rather than 4, which might cause me some problems with my loop, but I'm going to see. So I'm going to take the loop off, because when I'm recording, I don't want it to record, like I don't want it to overlap back in itself. So let's try and see what happens. I'll turn this up a bit, input, overdrive it a wee bit maybe. Third bar. Okay, so let's split that, get rid of that out, and let's see what that sounds looped. That sounds cool actually. So then I want a variation of that for the next bit. So quick way to switch your loop is to play it and move it over. I'll get rid of the loop for now, and then I want to vary this, so let's change the frequency of the pattern. I think actually I have to... No, that's on a triplet I think, which is no use for just now, so what about? So that actually sounds good, but more for the next section, so not this lower section, so I'm going to do that. So okay, so and I think that's 4. Yes, 4. So chop, lifty lifty, out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, in. Is it seamless? Let's see. Yeah, I like that a lot. So I'm actually going to move on to the next fast So I want to do a similar kind of thing, but I want to add in some more notes, I think, so. So it's that sounds pretty good. Let's see what it's like when I record it. So where did we get to? Here. This is where my loop ends. Chop, left, out. Let's play. And then let's see what happens if I switch back a loop. Sounds pretty good to me, actually. So what I want to do next is I'm going to do another fast rhythm here. So I'm on the third channel. So let's so it's that key as our root. So and I'm going to change the frequency of this, so see how that sounds. There's a weird kick at the end there, so I don't really know what that's all about. But let's see. I think the last four were pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Chop. Left. Drop. I don't know where that extra kick's coming from. That's annoying. I have no idea where that click is coming from. The last kick. So I might actually cheat on these drums, and I'm going to take this part and I'm going to repeat it. So let's see. Output 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Cool, so I think that's fine. I'm going to lift the full lot. Oh, press join, damn. I'm going to lift the full lot. Yes. And then paste it. And then paste it again. Cool. So now I just need to do another melody. So I kind of lead melody. So we've got bass and drums. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. So that's quite slow. I always put my lead melody, or usually put the lead melody on number 4, track 4. So let's go into the synthesizer engine again. Press play so we can hear what's going on. Pick. I love the cow. Go down an octave. That's the sound I want. We'll see how that goes when I record it in, so let's listen to the next loop, shall we? Out. Oh, where's the next loop? Oh, I didn't do another slow bass in there. Right, I'm just going to take the first slow bass for the reasons of time. Okay, so they're the same. Output, input, so. Let's try that. Turn it down a bit. Hey, let's see how this goes. So I want to turn the loop off so I don't overspill when it goes round. So let's see. Is this? Yes. Fucked that up. Damn. What I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to put this on the second section because then it can kick in and bring, you know, a wee bit of oomph. So let's do that. So track 4, record. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. I fucked up at that point, so. No, that's the wrong note. That's the one I want, so. God damn it. Oh. Okay, so where are we? Let's listen so far. So we've got fine. Okay, I'm happy with enough of that. 2, 3, 4. Slice that up. Then in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. Cool. Next loop. Okay, so in the last loop I clearly cocked up that, so I'm just going to again cut. Oh fuck! I'm just going to cut this first bit. Oh, I've knocked my camera as well. Maybe. Cut this bit, duplicate it. So hopefully that'll address that. Okay, so for the final one, I'm going to change my synthesizer. So in fact, maybe I'm not. I'm actually just going to play about with the settings on it to give me a wee bit of difference. So, hit record. Oh. I think the pattern there is different enough for it to be weird, so I'm going to turn off the sequencer. Yeah, let's delete that bit. Okay, so. Maybe I'll record a pattern actually for that. So, yeah. Let's see how that sounds. Cool, that sounds okay. So I'm going to delete this stuff here. Oh, come on, 25 minutes. So, okay, so. Okay, so I think we've got some stuff there. Now, I've only got a few minutes left, but I guess the other thing that I would do would be add in some weird effects and stuff, which I usually do from the drum section, so. So I'm just going to play through and hammer on some additional effects, really. Okay, maybe a wee quick more, another wee quick one. What about? Is this because I've got this on? Yeah. What am I doing? Yes, I want to find another drum kit with effects. Oh. Yeah, okay, so go back, find a few bits and pieces I've not edited. And I want something else, even though I'm running out of time at this point. What can I do? I don't know what to do. I want like a bit of a different effect, like a voice effect, and I know there's some in here somewhere. Nope. God damn it. No. Maybe. Maybe in here. Oh, this is it. Foley kit is what I want. So. Okay, so I've hit my 30 minutes, so I guess I'm going to stay true to what I said, and this is only going to be half an hour because I guess I should just stick with what I promised. So yeah, I guess the final thing to do is just play it through. What I like doing recently is adding on an effect onto the actual master, because then you can play about with it a wee bit. So I'm just going to play it with the phone on. Is it called the phone? It is. It's called the phone. So here we go. The way I'm going to play it through actually is doing it in loops. So output, 2, 3, 4, input, and then it'll loop round and I can skip between the two. So unfortunately I have to be in the main screen to move the loop on, which is a bit annoying. But I can do that and then go into this. That's beginning to sound pretty good actually, isn't it? Now I've settled into it a wee bit. Oh, that's great actually. I like this. Maybe put on a wee bit more of this. There you have it. Yeah, there you have it. That was my basically 30 minutes beat making, if you want to call it that. I don't know what, I hate that word. But yeah, making some music in the OP-1 in 30 minutes. Obviously, that was quite rough and ready, but come on, give me a fucking break. It was 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe if you're looking for ways like me to kind of change your workflow and stuff in the OP-1, one of the things I've found really helpful is watching some other people and seeing how they do things. So that's one way that I tend to build up music pretty quickly. And actually a lot of the jams that I've been doing on my wonderful channel that you're all massive fans of is making music like that at night on the couch. So there you go, like 35 minutes total for this video. Fuck the OP-1. Anyway, that's it. If this kind of thing's interesting, I'll do more. And even if it's not interesting, I'm going to do more because it's interesting to me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guten Abend, etc. Oh, I've already turned it off. Fuck.